Hello everyone, it's Becca from Becca Books and Bujo, and today we are going through my 24 goals in 2024 after quarter 3. So I feel like quarter 3 was good for me in some aspects with my goals and not so great in others, but we will just go through one by one and I'll let you know my progress on them. My first goal is to establish a morning routine and keep to it. That has not happened. I've started a new job this fall and it is tricky to even get out the door with my 2 kids and my husband in time to get to school. So I'm hoping to figure out something a little bit better for the last quarter of the year. See if we can get into a rhythm, we'll see. I'd love to wake up early enough that I have some time alone before my kids wake up. And they tend to wake up early, so I have to make sure that I have the energy to wake up early, which likely means going to bed earlier the previous night. So that is something I need to work on. Goal number 2 is to walk our dogs more regularly. I had a goal of 5 times a week, and this really hasn't been happening either. Again, new schedule, just trying to figure out a new rhythm. So yeah, I'm gonna say I'm not doing so great at this. I would love to incorporate it in my morning routine to wake up early enough to take them on a 15-20 minute walk in the mornings, because then it's done for the day. But again, need to make sure I'm actually waking up in the morning. Goal number 3 is to lower my screen time, and I would say I'm doing pretty well actually on this one. My screen time is usually less than 3 hours every day, which is a good goal for me, I think. I'm making sure that I turn to other things instead of just aimlessly picking up my phone and scrolling, and so that is working well. Goal number 4 was done in quarter 1. This was to do the Yoga with Adriene challenge, and like I said, I did that in January. Goal number 5 is to try diamond painting, and I did indeed try diamond painting, and I'm going to say that this is complete. While my diamond painting is not done, I am done with this craft. I don't really want to continue it. I've found that I like to do crafts when I'm sitting in a comfier chair, and I can't do that when I'm sitting at a table, hunched over, sticking diamonds to a sheet of paper. So I am actually going to pass my diamond painting on to my mom, see if she likes it, and if she wants to finish it for me, great. If not, I don't know, I might just not finish it. It's a fun, beautiful piece of art that would look really pretty if it were like hung up in my library, because it is a library, but I am just not loving it, and I'd rather do other crafty things besides diamond painting. Goal number 6 is to lose weight. I don't want to talk too much about this because I know that some people struggle with this topic, and I'm just going to say that I have kind of maintained. I've neither gained nor lost, and I am just going to keep on that track, I think, for now. Goal number 7 is to donate blood 3 times throughout the year. I did donate a second time in quarter 3, so now I only have 1 time left. Goal number 8 was to read Laundry Love and then try to love doing the chore of laundry a little bit more. I completed that in quarter 2. I read the book and really fell in love with laundry for about a month, and that love has dwindled a little bit. I am not loving the chore of laundry as much as I did. I don't know if it's the funk I'm in with just, again, figuring out our new schedule, our new routine, but laundry has not been as enjoyable as it was after reading that book. So maybe I need to look at the book again, rediscover my love for laundry, so that I can enjoy that mundane chore again. Goal number 9 is to write in a journal every evening, just bulleted points of what we did throughout the day, and I really fell off the bandwagon again. I have been trying to go to bed earlier, and so that kind of shortens my evening routine, and when I get into bed, I don't normally pick up my journal, I pick up a book. So I have decided I want to maybe start taking pictures more as a form of journaling instead of writing, just so that we have the memories somewhere and I can keep them on my phone in picture format. Goal number 10 is to go on monthly dates with every person in my family. We did pretty well. In July and August, I definitely went on dates with Willie. I can't remember exactly what they were right now. And I think Theo maybe I didn't do so well with in July and August or September. He's just so busy now that he's in preschool. It's hard to get dates in when he isn't so exhausted. Mabel, we had a whole weekend with her alone because Theo went to Grandma and Grandpa camp for some time in August. So we had that time with Mabel, and then I also had a day where she was home because her daycare had COVID. So that was our date in September. So I would say I'm 50-50 on this. I do well with some people in my family and not so much with others. So I really want to prioritize making sure I have one-on-one time with my children, especially in these last 3 months of the year. Goal number 11 was to do a wardrobe inventory of my clothes in my closet, and I did do that in quarter 2, so that one was already done. Goal number 12 was to pay off our family loan. I have said this before, I'll say it again. We had a family member give us some money so Willie could pay for grad school, and we owed them that money back, obviously. We now have enough money in savings to pay off this debt. I'm going to keep that money in savings at least until December. My family member is very kind and will let us pay this back whenever we want. But for now, I'm keeping it in savings because I took a new job and we're trying to figure out our new budget in this new season. So I'm wanting to keep that there as just a little bit of a buffer until we know exactly what our monthly income and expenses will be. But we do have the money saved to pay for this debt, and I am very excited to be able to do that soon. So I'm counting that goal as complete. Goal number 13 is to contribute to our monthly sinking funds, and we have done this. I set an amount at the beginning of the year that I would like to contribute to our Christmas fund, home fund, car, pets, and travel sinking funds, and I have been able to give that amount every month to our sinking funds or our savings accounts. Goal number 14 was to enroll in our health insurance rewards app. I did that back in quarter 1, so we are good there. Goal number 15 is to redecorate our bedroom. We are kind of at a standstill with this one. Back in quarter 2, I want to say, we did purchase a new bedspread for our bed, and got some new sheets, but we haven't been able to do like the painting and the decor purchasing that I have wanted. So we'll see if that can get done in quarter 3. Painting is kind of a difficult job to do in the colder months of the year just because it's nice to have windows open for smell and drying time, but we'll see if any more can get done on that goal. Goal number 16 is to complete Theo and Mabel's baby books. I have a list of just a few more things that need to be put in there. Some dates, some things to write in just about who they are and what they did when they were little, and then a couple more pictures to add. So I'm getting close, but I just need to sit down and do those things because I have a list of things to do, just need to put them in the book. Goal number 17 was to switch our cell phone carrier to Mint Mobile, and we did do that in quarter 2, so that had already been done. Goal number 18 is to paint our garage door, not the actual garage door, but the door leading into the garage. I've said this before, again, our dog Barrett has scratched up that door terribly, and we would like to repaint it so it looks new and fresh. Haven't done anything with this, but I have thought about contacting someone to just do it professionally. We actually have a friend who is a painter, and so I might see what it would cost for him to do it because just the idea of prepping the door and painting it seems like a lot for some reason. So I'm going to see if he would like to take on that project for us. Goal number 19 is to install a screen door on the front of our house, and I'm happy to say we did that in quarter 3. Here is a picture of the front. It is called a Phantom Screen. They are a company based out of Minnesota, and it is the coolest screen door ever. It slides open. It doesn't even look like it's there when it's open or when it's closed. And it's really nice. We're excited to have it open in the fall season so that we have a nice breeze coming into our house. Goal number 20 was to clean our garage, and we did that in quarter 2. Goal number 21 was to fix the printer we had. If you remember, that printer was broken, so I ended up just trashing it. I'm counting that goal as complete. Goal number 22 is to send out Christmas cards. I have morphed this goal a little bit. Because of the rising rate of postage, I've decided I don't want to send Christmas cards this year. I am rather going to share a picture of our family on our social medias, and I think that that will be enough because that will get to the people that we would normally send a card to anyway. So I made that decision in quarter 3, and then I also scheduled our family pictures. So that is actually happening very early in quarter 4, just a week from now actually. So we'll have some pictures ready and I can work on that card design. Goal number 23 was to reach 3,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I did accomplish that in quarter 3. Thank you so much if you are a subscriber. I'm so lucky to have this support on this channel, and I am so happy that I was able to reach this goal. And goal number 24 is to host monthly live reading sprints here on my YouTube channel, and I have done that every month. So I am on track to completing that goal by the end of the year. Let's just check on these numbers really quick. Out of the 24, 11 are completely done. I am in progress with 12 of the goals, and one of them I have not even touched. That one is the garage door painting. So pretty good, I would say. I feel like I need to work a little bit on some of the more routine goals that I have, like the walking dogs, the morning routine, the writing in my evening journal, just the ones I want to include in my daily habits. So yeah, I need to work on those this quarter. In quarter 3 specifically, I completed 4 goals. I had completed 7 in quarter 1 and 2 combined. So 11 total complete after quarter 3. I do want to go through quickly my 12 bookish goals for the year. These are just goals to keep me reading in a wider variety. So if they don't get done by the end of the year, that's okay, but I'd like to work toward them. So goal number 1 was to read 125 books. I did accomplish this in quarter 3, or maybe it was in quarter 2, but I have now read 138 out of 125, so goal complete. Goal number 2 was to stamp all of the books in my collection. I completed that in quarter 1, so we're good there. Goal number 3 was to lower my physical TBR. This is not going well, but I have started a new series on my channel called A Monthly In and Out, and I have paid more attention to the amount of books I have on my shelves. At the start of the year, I had 263. At the end of quarter 1, I had 271. At the end of quarter 2, I had 284, and now at the end of quarter 3, I have 301. So it is going up, but from August to September, I am on a downward trend. So we'll see if I can keep that up for the last quarter of the year. Goal number 4 is to finish 10 series. I have so far finished 7 series, so I'm at 70%. There will be some work I need to do to try to complete some series in these next 3 months, but I think I can do it. Goal number 5 is to complete the buzzword challenge that is hosted by Kayla from Books and Lala. In July, the word was measurement, and I read Light Fall, The Dark Times being the measurement. That is by Dan Probert, Tim Probert. In August, the buzzword was like, and I read Unlikely Animals by Annie Hartnett. I didn't write down the authors, so we'll see how good my memory is. And in September, I didn't read the buzzword, which was senses. So hopefully I can get to this before the end of the year. Goal number 6 is to complete the A to Z challenge. I have read 24 out of the 26 letters. So the title of the book has started with 24 of the 26 letters of the alphabet. That means I'm at 92%, only have 2 more to go. Goal number 7 is to read 12 adaptations, and I have read 9, so I'm at 75%. Goal number 8 is to read 12 borrowed books. I have an extensive collection of books that I have borrowed from people and not returned. So I have read 7 borrowed books this year, hoping to get to that 12 by the end of the year. Goal number 9 is to read 12 nonfiction or memoirs, and I completed that in quarter 3, so we don't have to worry about that one anymore. Goal number 10 is to read my 12 self-destruct books. These books will self-destruct in November. I will link the video up above where I tell you those titles, and I have only read 5 of them. So we've got some work to do in the next 2 months in order to get to those, or else I will just be unhauling them. Goal number 11 is to read 12 books off of my Kindle. I have read 8, so we're at 66%. I am planning on reading a couple on my Kindle at least in October, so we should be able to get this goal complete. And the last goal, goal number 12, is to complete the Book of the Month challenge. They made their challenge a little bit more difficult this year, and so there are a lot of different goals to complete in order to actually get the prize. Out of the ones I wanted to do, I've read 12 out of 15 Book of the Month books. I've read 2 out of 5 debut darlings. I have read 4 out of 4 page pushers, so we're good on that one. And I read 5 out of 6 genres. So I have 1 more genre to read. I think I can complete it with Family Lore by Elizabeth Acevedo. So I'm going to try to read that one in the last 3 months of the year. And then as far as the debuts, I don't think I will get that done. However, I did complete the write-up wizard goal that they have, or task, and so I wrote reviews for 5 books, 6 books, and so I did complete the amount of tasks I needed to in order to get the prize if I don't finish the debut darlings. Does that make sense? If you're a Book of the Month subscriber, you will understand. But I did just learn that the prize is a baseball cap, and I'm not really a big baseball cap wearer. So we'll see. If I don't get it done and don't win the prize, that'll be okay. Out of those 12 bookish goals, I have officially completed 3, and I am working on all of the other 9. So we're getting there. How are your goals going so far this year? We have 1 more quarter left of the year. I would love to chat below in the comments with you about your goals and what you're hoping to accomplish in this last quarter of the year. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in another video very soon. Bye.